We got squid. Lots and lots of squid to consume. Just got to give it a bit of a more thorough wash. They washed it a bit for me and debeaked it at the fishmonger's, Trelawney Fish. Thank you, Mr. Fisherman at Trelawney. But it needs another bit of a rinse. That's our Newlyn squid. So we're going to do lime, chilli, squid noodles.
No!
We've got an odd shallot left, so this is going to go in as well. Everything ever so lightly cooked, because you just don't need to cook squid very much. So for once, instead of chopping and putting stuff in as I go, I chop everything first.
No, I hate it.
Yes, Alora.
Annie, look. This is a bit of squid. Just look at it. Don't touch it. No, we don't. No, you can't eat it like that. We're going to cook it and then you can eat it.
Okay.
It's not real.
It is, look.
It is real.
Yeah. Look.
It is real squid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real squid. And there we are. We're about done. Lovely. How does that look? It's alright. Wow, that is a big tentacle. You enjoying your squid? Yeah, I thought so. Verdict, Mummy?
No, no, no.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry. Comfy, Pops? You comfy? Good. I haven't done much video. I've had a really nice time at work. It's Sunday, so I haven't done very much video this week so far, since hanging out with Lou on Thursday, which was awesome. This evening after work I went for a skate because it's been really dry, however very cold, so there's frost and things. It's getting quite slippy out because it's icing over in the morning and evening. The skate park was still quite busy when I got there. Still trying these alley-oop soles, and I'm kind of getting them 1 in every 3 I'm stalling, 1 in every 4 or 5 I'm sliding, but still not the speed I need. I'm thinking about getting on the ledge too much, rather than thinking about, that's decided just to start swinging. That's very spooky. But when I put it in my head to go along the ledge and on top, along and on top, I've got to think rather than going on, because at the moment I'm just going on and stalling, on and stalling, instead of going on and then along. Does that make any sense? I don't know. If you're a rollerblader, it might do. However, my rail game, through just wanting a break from trying that trick, is coming on. I can nearly mizzou the full length of the flat rail, which I could only just sort of touch on before. Get out my face, you silly old dog. What do you want, Thomas? What do you want? I don't really know. I'm quite tired. It's been a long day at work and then skating, so... Look at this silly boy. Good boy. belly scratch. Hmm? Stop quivering. Alright, I'll try and continue filming. My dog is wanting some serious attention right now. I think what is weird is the fact that because it's such an alien thing to do, it's like trying to learn to grind from scratch. I forget how many times I must have tried to grind when I first started skating. Trying to just do a Mizzou or something. Hundreds and hundreds of times I must have. I'm also not as young as I was then, so everything seems a little tougher. Just because I'm not as flexible or as brave, I think. Or as reckless, I think that's what it is, not brave. What is wrong with this dog? What's wrong with this dog? Just little paddy paws here. Little dinosaur paws. Morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. It is the first really frosty morning of the mornings that we've had this year so far. Of winter in general, really. We're in the field right now and all the ground is crisp and crunchy as I walk. All the cars were covered in a fine layer of frost. My motorbike looks absolutely frozen. The joy of a motorbike is you're always wearing leathers, so by the time I get to town, all my seat and everything is defrosted. The moon is out. Let me just turn around and show you. There's the moon, and that's sunrise happening there. And then there's a beautiful lit up boat in the harbour just behind me. It looks like something from Spirited Away. It's just glowing there, reflecting perfectly in the water. It's a super still morning, and there's very little cloud cover. That's why it's so frosty. We've been warmed by big thick rain clouds insulating us. Yeah, you can feel the temperature really dropping towards the end of my skate session last night, and I was trying to get those alley-oop soles again, but it wasn't quite happening. That's alright, it's all practice, it's learning something completely new, so I'm not afraid to keep trying at it. What I did get though, really good, and also didn't get on film, was my 360s are down. So the thing that I was having, the battle of 360s, is gone, because it just happened now. Just like when you learn a trick and you kind of got it on lock, which I imagine will happen with these alley-oop soles. Just as I keep trying them, they'll just become natural rather than a challenge. What else can I tell you? Oh, last night we all sat down when I got in after having some delicious food prepared by Bean. We grabbed a load of snacks from the corner shop and we all sat and watched a new BFG film together, me, Ali and Bean. And I loved it. It was so good. It was such a good adaptation. The colours were a good match for the original cartoon. The CG was amazing. The voice acting was great, with Jermaine Clements as the big bad ogre. Because it's frozen, the boys are going crazy this morning. It's really funny. They're all doing like kicks and flicks and jumps. It's really funny. They're all excited. I can hear one or two cars that way, and then nothing but the sea the other way. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at it. Am I lucky? You guys just want to get on with your walk. None of this vlogging business, Daddy. You knobhead. Yeah, that could be a frosty little ride in. Exciting times. They're laying the first bits of concrete on the promenade. It's only the base bit, as you can see, really rough. That's reinforced with like a concrete, it's reinforced with a grid underneath it. So I'm guessing I hope that's going to give them a firm base to to work from. It's super beautiful this morning. The frost in the air adds an extra something.